this. That's
Hello, everybody!
fine. God, hello! What it be? What it do? Who am I?
It's Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep.
Wait! We have something to do first.
What's that?
We need to talk about what the fuck happened in the other game we were playing that we stopped playing.
But we stopped playing it. However, could we do that?
We watched a movie!
What?
So off screen we watched all the cutscenes of 358 over 2 days.
It took us 3 hours.
It was like a 2 hour and 40-minute movie, yeah. But it was worth it. It was very worth it. So basically, pretty much what we need to know is that Shion, the edgy Kairi, who is right there on the screen right now, to the left.
Thanks, Peace.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. She had Sora's memories, and so she basically fused with Roxas, allowing him to fuse with Sora and wake him up. That's it. Also, Axel is dead because of Kingdom Hearts 2.
Sure is.
Yep. Anywho, that's pretty much the recap. Let's get to the fucking game.
Yeah, so Roxas didn't ask to be born, but then he was, and he was turned into a weapon. But he didn't like that, so he died. And that's really the full recap.
The best scene though in the entire game is Riku having a super serious conversation with Mickey fucking Mouse in the middle of the woods, and it's actually really dramatic and well done, but Mickey is there.
Where Riku's like, Mickey, I might not survive the coming war. I don't know if I'm ready to lay down my life.
If I can't do it without laughing.
And then Mickey's like,
Gosh,
Riku!
If I die, you have to be there for Sora. What?
Mickey's like, gosh, Riku, I'll take care of our friends if you don't make it back from the war. And that was like an actual
It is legitimately
line.
super dramatic and well done. I'm not joking. It was good.
So we have finished this game. We're pretending we finished this game. We watched this game.
Okay.
And we did finish this game. And now we're doing this game.
Hell yeah.
Why Mickey wearing that? Whose Keyblade is that? That's not Mickey's Keyblade.
That is.
No.
That's his Keyblade for now.
He just uses yellow Sora Keyblade.
Yeah.
Did.
Uh-huh.
Square.
Good, you can read.
Well,
some days. Let me get some music.
oh, here we go. Yo, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, this game has it's interesting.
Oh, this is like full Final Fantasy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the music again.
Yep. Boop. I like this opening because it's simultaneously spoilers, but it's so out of context it doesn't matter.
This Square Enix is ridiculous to me because they... Hey, that's Riku!
Is it?
Yeah. Square Enix is so interesting to me because they have an in-house movie studio because of that one bad movie. Hey, those were Kairi's thingies.
Let them make a Disney Plus show. Sorry, what? Who said that?
Like, they had their whole thing. And then... After, what was it, Final Fantasy Spirits Within? That was the bad movie?
Yeah. Well,
that is Dead Acid Dragoon from 14.
Which came first?
Yes. Oh my god. I'm waiting for Mickey Mouse to just show up in this, because this is like just a proper Final Fantasy game at this point.
Yeah, this game is where shit goes hard. It still has
There's
Disney World,
Stitch.
but shit goes hard.
Why is this going so hard?
Because it's good.
Like, I do think it's hilarious that Square took the fucking studio from that made Spirits Within and just said, okay, you will now do cutscenes for the beginning and end of the rest of our games.
There are shows that look worse than the opening cutscene of KH1.
Hi, Valley.
And that was on the PS2. Hey, Valley. How is that game, by the way? I actually got it in the bundle.
It's alright. It's basically slightly worse Left 4 Dead, to be honest.
Ah, good.
Yeah.
So still okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Hey, we know them. Wait, where'd they go? Are we saying that Ventus was the shooting star that Sora looked upon as a child?
Possibly.
Listen, Django, I don't have patience.
Things happen in this game. Don't you worry.
We're gonna go standard. Critical! No. Hi, Spider. Standard. Yeah. Yeah. Let me know if the audio is too loud, because that just flashbanged my own ear. I think I have to reset the capture card audio, actually. Hang on.
Did we ever figure out if you can do capture card audio through, or like virtual webcam audio through Discord or no?
You can't.
That's dumb.
Indeed, because it counts as one device or two applications taking one audio source, and that's a no-no in Windows. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. I'm watching the replay in OBS while my thing's changing. Is it going again? We already saw this.
Yeah, well, if you sit on the screen for too long, it does it again as the opening.
Bruh. I thought this was a prequel.
Welcome back. It is.
Why does it look slightly worse?
Because this was a PSP game.
Oh, ew.
Yeah. That's also why this has the... Oh, yeah, there he is.
Who?
This world is just too small.
After all? Oh, sun gone.
The sun has gone out.
What the fuck? A kidnapping in the night?
Yeah, it is weird that the PSP didn't just use cartridges. Like, it was weird that it had a disc inside a cartridge for no reason other than to not let the disc get lost.
Who is that baby?
The baby?
There,
Let's go!
like a prison. I imagine you.
The world's empty
Also,
because
Valley,
it's
let
night.
me know how you like
Everyone's
Arceus.
asleep, old man.
Well, wasn't the UMDs...
Oh, that's not a baby, that's Roxas.
Weren't the UMDs like predecessor Blu-ray discs? Like, they were discs that could hold a lot more information, but they were still kind of jank.
Ah!
Goodbye, John. John's eyes are gone now. Hey, now he
my
actually
God.
can't see.
He has been drowned.
Whee!
How far off the coast? Bro, put a shirt on. Last game it was his feet. This game it's his nips. What's next? Don't. No. we're not. Nope. Canceling
He
this.
is, I think, 13.
Canceling all of this. We're not.
Rethink yourself, John.
I'm gonna go home and rethink my life. I misread that as I'm a brain dead.
I'm a brain dead heart.
Why are you in my heart?
Wait, who?
You'll be in my heart. Oh, wait, we can't do Tarzan anymore. Whoops.
Yeah. That was is my
So not Roxas can hear the text that we are reading, is what I'm gathering.
Yes, it's like in his head, and that's
Who
why.
took a bite out of the Apple logo? Come on,
Is
guys.
that the bite of 87? Hey, we're on Twitch. We gotta make those jokes.
Animatronic animals. Ha ha ha.
Clever boy.
Oh, well that solved itself.
Oh, it's fixed.
Well, great.
Things are getting resolved already. We're in.
All right, next game. Pack it up.
The whole game was about fixing his heart, and he just did it. He's just like, oh, okay, cool.
Right.
Who is texting me at this hour?
Thanks.
Oh, it's me. It is actually midnight. It's time to wake up now.
You're right. By the time you actually get to start playing, it is the day that we said that
It
this
is
would be
Tuesday
streamed
already.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Open
there you
the
go.
door.
We were not liars.
People have already started retweeting my stupid request.
Oh.
For those of you who don't know, chat, I tweeted the composer of Payday 3.
Did you
Or of
at least tag me in it since it was my idea?
No.
You fucker.
You
I
don't
need
use
those-
Twitter.
I need those clicks!
I
That's
tagged the
all right. I
composer
don't
of Payday
pages.
2 and probably the composer of Payday 3, as well as Payday Twitter man himself, asking if we can have a track for Payday 3 called Devious Licks.
It was my idea. I
was.
demand credit.
So
You cannot take my creation from me.
So is the implication here that Kyrie is even less original than we thought?
What do you mean?
Well, because, like, in the first game, she made Sora her neat little star-shaped Lucky Charm, and I was like, okay, at least the useless bitch can at least do arts and crafts.
Jesus Christ, John!
The arts and crafts table is a complete joke. But
Kyrie, 1 star. Absolute fuck ass.
but in this game already, between the opening cutscene and this cutscene, we've already seen like 6 of those little stars. So are they just around Destiny Island and she just drew a smile face on that?
It's things. Oh,
Yo, that's a cool ass Keyblade.
fuck yeah, it is.
But nah, it's like she's just like he looks a lot like Link in that shot.
He does
But-
look a little like Link.
But like I've decided to take the title of the worst from Naminé and instead bequeath it onto Kyrie.
Well, we've already known this from the very beginning, John. It was pretty obvious that she was, quote, the worst.
So Not Roxas just shot a distress flare in the night and that woke him up, I guess?
Yeah.
Because he's been stolen by this elderly man away from his home.
Yeah. Don't think about the implications of that.
Bruh.
So, I legitimately, Valley, for your
Yo,
second
what the
to
fuck?
last
That mask
message,
looks scared.
he's haunted. I've literally heard like a group of kids outside my work talking about Five Nights at Freddy's, like a college lecture level like course to all of their friends. Like I walked by the front of my store and I hear these fucking kids and they're just like, and then phone guy, he talks to you, and it's like they're getting like really in depth with like all of the lore, and I'm like, what the fuck?
What are these gold cock rings on Destiny Island?
Oh my god. It's not Destiny Island.
Land of Departure.
The land of going literally anywhere else.
Oh, so that's why I've never seen the gold cock rings before. Makes sense.
Bruh. Oh, is it the music?
It's going hard!
Oh yeah. Future Masters. Good track. It's funny that I knew exactly what track it was just based on how you were dancing to it.
Someone is going fucking nuts on the drums here. Like, what the fuck?
I can't see much from
Yo!
And yep, it is past 12 that we are now able to play. Welcome to Tuesday, everyone.
What is DeLung?
At least here.
Oh, he's holding his Keyblade backwards.
Yeah. Ventus is great.
That's Roxas.
That's Ventus.
No. Did I really have to play that?
Oh,
What?
That one, like, 2-step interval to get
I've got
down
time
here?
to spare.
Yeah.
Alright.
And
Alright.
I will say again, there is a reason why he looks like Roxas.
Of course there is.
And it makes
Prizes?
sense.
Green restore HP, yellow gives money. Okay, rules are still the same on that.
Yep.
What? You want a piece of me too?
Okay. Oh. Interesting.
You wanna know what's funny, Belly? Ventus is the better character. I can feel John dying inside with me saying that.
I wasn't done. Loot! Let's go!
Oh, we weren't allowed to put loot boxes in video games anymore.
Give me my Fortnite skin! It's gonna be the Green Goblin! Sliding dash. What the fuck do you mean the options button? I'm using a PS5 controller. I have 3 lines and 3 vertical lines.
Ooh, there you go. Because it's so much easier than just putting start and select on a fucking controller.
What am I messing around here for? I'm gonna miss the meteor show.
That is the one thing I don't like about modern PlayStation controllers, is that they got rid of start and select.
Well, let me pop this. Okay, options is the one on the right. Yes, I did open the drawer and take out my PS4 controller to compare. Oh!
Yeah, it's options and share.
Did the stream just go down? I hit a button and I heard the Windows sound.
There you go. Boom.
Okay, command
Well,
F.
they didn't remove select. They just made it a giant fucking box on the controller.
What is this?
Oh, this is how you use your command deck. Welcome to hell. So the way this works is, you know how in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 where you have your command deck and it just says like attack, magic, item, whatever.
Yeah.
No. So what you do here is you just put commands in your deck and you can cycle through them.
Okay.
And your deck grows as you go. So action commands are basically like abilities. Shot lock command, that's a whole thing. Don't worry about it.
So where do I put scam?
Scan's already on. It comes with Quick Blitz. That's an additional bonus that you get from a fully leveled up ability. And you can also craft new commands by combining like other ones. There is like a full crafting and melding system.
Okay. So what is the one I need to do here? Didn't it just say unlocked one?
Click on action commands. Ooh, wait. Yeah, click on action commands. Go down, yeah. Click there. Oh, no, never mind. No, you should be fine. You should be able to just click out.
Alright.
Yeah, so once this action is fully leveled up, you can get like a bonus to it.
Oh god. This is all really in depth, huh?
Yeah. Well, because they had to develop a whole new system because of the limited buttons on the PSP controller.
Oh.
So they kind of had to make do with what they had. Although, like, this game is like still.
What is this, a bench?
Wow.
Yeah, this is the viewing gallery.
Yeah, no, I was
Where those
referencing that.
mountains.
I was referencing that thing.
What thing?
The funny Star Wars.
Oh, right. Hee hee hoo hoo.
Why does it seem so familiar?
Game's over. Good night, everyone.
Oh, bye.
Wait, everyone come back!
He took a little nap.
Whoa!
Hey, isn't that a fun little callback?
Give me
Oh,
a
haha.
break, Aqua.
Then
It's
you
like
hopeless
poetry, it
sleepyhead.
rhymes.
You know you
I
Shut up,
still need
George.
to remember where that... who was that from?
That was George Lucas on the set of
It really
Attack the
felt like
Clones.
I've been there before.
Right.
Looking up at the stars.
Every scene is so dense. There's so much going
Except you've
on.
always lived here with us.
Yeah. I know.
I think I'm gonna play this game too. This is putting me in the mood.
What, you're gonna play it in parallel to me?
Yeah, why not?
Hey, Aqua.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna
You
continue
ever
my
wonder
save,
what
but
stars are? Where light comes from?
I have a save that I never finished.
Well, they say.
That every star up there is another world.
Huh?
Terra.
Yep. Hard to believe there are so many worlds out
So why is Roxas so underdeveloped compared to
there. The
these
light
two?
is their hearts,
Ventus.
and it's shining down
Whatever.
on us like a million lanterns.
What?
Why is he tiny and still 10, whereas these two are like
In other words, they're just like you.
Chads?
Well, John, when human
Look-
beings
You'll find out
age,
someday,
they
I'm
get
sure.
bigger, and
I
he
wanna
just
know
was
now.
born
Too young
after
to know
them.
now.
You fucking idiot.
Treat me like a kid.
I don't
you
know if
laugh
you knew
at?
this, John, but some
can't
people
help
are younger than
You
others.
two would make the weirdest brothers.
Huh?
hey, he's doing the thing.
Hell yeah, he is.
That's not his to do.
Don't worry, it's okay. He gets honorary privileges.
He gets honorary stealing Sora's shit.
Yeah, well, this took place before Sora had a Keyblade, so.
Yeah, but Sora wasn't real yet. Wait, Ventus wasn't real
Oh,
yet.
yeah. Terra, you and I have our Mark of Mastery exams tomorrow.
And Ventus gets to
I
just
made us
eat
good
shit and
lecture.
watch. Oh, god damn it. Those are just the same. Kyrie's
Yeah.
just the worst. Unoriginal bitch.
I get one too?
Local streamer learns how age works.
Oh, hers is blue because her name is Aqua.
There's this tree with stars.
Hey, John, also her hair is blue. Did you notice her outfit is blue? She likes
As
blue.
long as you and your friends
Is it because her name is Aqua?
You will always find your way back
It's
to
like
each other.
poetry.
Technically, I think you were supposed to make them with seashells,
George.
but I did the best with what I had.
Boy, sometimes you are such a girl.
Hey,
Ooh.
what do you mean sometimes?
So this isn't a real good luck charm?
Well,
Georg Lucas.
yet to be seen. But I did work a little magic on it.
Really?
What, you're a mage?
An unbreakable connection.
What? It's a simple spell, but quite unbreakable. But how did...
That's what I said when I locked my house when I was getting robbed.
I don't think that worked. Oh.
Well, tomorrow's the exam.
I almost just spoiled Final
Anyone wanna
Fantasy
spar?
XIV for everyone in chat.
Take ya.
Please do.
No. Oh, I'm him now. Hey, the blocking's actually, like, correct now.
You're not gonna win unless you stay on the offensive.
Want some?
Okay, so finish takes the X button. I think I'm getting this?
Well, that works fine if you're fighting one-on-one. But you need to know how to handle a crowd, too.
Oh, I'm her now.
Yeah, so the game lets you, like, figure out, or, like, learn kind of, like, a little bit how each character plays before you pick, like, your starting character, I believe.
Wow, there's a lot going on in this one, huh?
Okay, let's wrap this up.
Want to know what's funny?
Yeah.
All of these features will be carried over to Kingdom Hearts 3, and including features in in fucking
Hey, who should I?
Dream Drop Distance.
Who should?
You can pick whoever you want to try playing as first.
Is this for the whole game or just for this?
I don't believe this is for the whole game.
Okay, let me try out Terra. He seems large and in charge.
We were planning on playing as him anyway, so it makes sense that you. Yeah, so he's got like big meaty swings, but
Holy shit!
a decent amount slower than everyone else.
It comes with
Also, yeah, his shot lock is just flying into people.
That was neat. He just went.
Trust me, you guys are ready. We're gonna clean up at the exam tomorrow.
We don't want to clean. We want to take the exam.
Like
Jesus
the master
Christ.
said, power is born within the heart. When the time is right, you just need to look inside yourself, and you'll find it there.
Along the board? What? Is this Mario Party?
There is a Mario Party.
Just give me
There-
one
there-
game
there
without a
is an
stupid
optional-
fucking gimmick, please.
There is
I
an
swear to
optional
God.
board game.
We don't want to lose track of stuff that's happened.
Wait, save points are canon?
Yeah. Well, they mentioned them in the first game too. Like Donald's just like, that's a save point. You can do.
Uh-oh. I don't understand. Our PSP interface looks a little different.
Hoo-hee-hoo-ha-ha. Wait, whoa, hang on. Does the PS5 have an internal like save system that's identical to the PS3 and PSP one, like that?
It would appear so.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just something they built into the game using some of Sony's code to like.
No, that
emulate
is the
game
PS.
properly.
That is the PS5 UI.
Oh.
See?
Okay. Yeah, it is.
Yo,
it
this
is
has achievements. Let's
It is different
go.
than mine. Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna head back.
Yeah, me too.
I just assumed it was built into the game.
Well, it did open its own. Like it triggered on its own.
Well, yeah, but what I mean is like mine is using the like PS3 and PSP style one because like that's what the PS4's design was kind of based on.
Imagine if they miss the exam, like they just get taken the fuck out by a meteor and
Always.
lose.
That would be the last night we ever spent beneath the same stars.
Oh my god. We were in a Final Fantasy game. And now Mickey's writing a book.
It's the Sorcerer's Apprentice. It's literally a scene from the Sorcerer's Apprentice, but he's in a different outfit.
Imagine Ansem just meets them all, ending the...
Ah, it's our boy!
Oh my god.
There he is.
Those big eyes. Oh, he's asleep. Oh no, he's just slow.
Mickey walks in and he just.
Terrible is about to transpire.
Wait, how fucking old is Mickey?
Mickey is ancient.
He has not
Okay.
visibly aged from now to Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, okay, so cartoon mice are. This is not a real rule, but cartoon mice are I age slower than most people.
Okay.
Here's where you pick.
Yes, I gathered.
Yeah.
So you said Aqua has to be last, right?
In Nomura's preferred play order, it is the order of the menu right here.
Okay, we're just gonna go right down the menu then.
Okay.
We will play as Torterra.
Sean, here's how he doesn't age. He's a Disney property. They feed him the life force of children.
Also, I really like Terra's Keyblade, by the way.
Oh, Earthbreaker or whatever?
Is that what it's called?
I think so. Let me actually look at it real quick.
Ah!
I'm here.
Why is he just here?
Oh, sorry. It's called Earthshaker, and it has an upgraded version called the Ends of the Earth.
Who are you? Is he from Final Fantasy?
Oh, no. He is Master Ericus. He is a Keyblade Master.
For the mark of mastery.
And he is the apprentice of Master Xehanort, the creepy guy who is definitely not evil in that chair back there.
This is neither
Oh.
a competition nor a battle for supremacy. Not a test of wills, but a test of
Thanks,
At
Alex.
least-
Both of you may prevail.
I do like the idea of a Keyblade called
But I am
Spinebreaker.
sure our guest
That's just the Wraith's weapon in Dead by Daylight.
No, that would be the
traveled all this way
Doomslayer's
to see our youngest
Keyblade.
prospects in years far
How could you
short
look
of
at that
your
man and say he's not a villain?
I trust you are
Look at him. It is like putting Palpatine in a chair in, like, the corner of a Starbucks and being like, yeah, that sure is a guy.
Okay, imagine the
let the
scene
examination
from Lord of the
begin.
Rings where Aragorn is just sitting in the corner, but replace him with Master Xehanort. And it's just like, we heard there was a ranger here. Aye, they point over at him.
That's not loud.
Worry about me. You two focus on the exam.
But Ven, you're in danger here. Go wait in your room.
No way. I've been looking forward to this.
I've been looking
Seeing you
forward
two
to this.
become masters. I'm not gonna miss it now.
He can take care of himself. He's been out there training just as hard as us.
Yeah.
Stay sharp, Ven.
Imagine Doomslayer just appearing, ripping Anson in half, and then just leaving. Ansem, you can't shoot a hole in Kingdom Hearts. Doom guy, you can't shoot a hole in Kingdom Hearts.
I'm now going to steal or accuse Nomura of theft, by the way.
Alright.
Stun Edge is one of Kai Kasek's moves in Guilty Gear and has been since long before this game came out.
And Edge is just a type of gear.
No, Guilty Gear. I understand the
Back to Guilty Gear, John.
I understand the confusion, but that is bullshit blazing. So,
Oh my god. I'm gonna beat your ass.
oh,
Playing from the other room, I'll be listening in though. So if you have questions, ask them and I'll come back and answer.
how do I do the thing again?
What? Oh, a shot lock?
Yeah.
Holds lock on.
Oh.
And then target whatever you're doing, then hit
What's happening?
That was really good. You just like rushed him and beat the shit out of it.
Oh, we got a whole other thing happening.
By using certain commands, you can build up. See the little bar above the
Yeah,
command
yeah,
deck? you build that up, and by using certain commands, you can unlock like special like types. So if you use a lot of
That
fire
was
or magic,
unexpected.
you can build up like a fire.
But one must
Like
keep a still
it's not a
heart
form
even in the
change,
most
but it's an
trying
ability
of
set change, basically.
circumstances.
Okay.
It was an excellent test, one I chose to let unfold.
Is that Mark Hamill?
Which brings us to your next trial.
Yes, I believe it is. Hold on.
Now, Terra and
Who?
Aqua,
Ericus?
the two
Yeah.
of you will face each other in combat.
That's absolutely Mark Hamill.
There are no winners, only truths. For when equal powers clash, their
Master
natures
Ericus, Mark Hamill, yeah. Actually, we see him as a young man, and he is voiced by disgraced actor Drake Bell. So that's cool.
They really dragged poor Mark Hamill into this, huh?
What do you mean, poor Mark Hamill?
They dragged him into Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. He's several characters, I think. Yeah, hang on. Let me do his filmography real quick.
We have
Video
deliberated and reached a
games.
decision. Terra, Aqua, you both performed commendably.
Okay, no, he's
However,
just Ericus. Never mind.
Only Aqua has shown the mark of mastery. Terra, you fail to keep the darkness within you sufficiently in check. But there is always next time.
Xehanort in this game is played by Leonard Nimoy.
As our newest
Oh
Keyblade
my God.
master, you are entitled to
So that's
certain
pretty neat.
knowledge. Please wait here for further instruction.
Hey,
Terra, I'm sorry.
He just spins around and kills
Where did it come
Ventus.
from?
What do you make of Ventus?
He ain't gonna cut it. Somebody's gotta break that loser in.
Not here, you won't. I have to keep up appearances.
I know that. He just needs a little incentive to leave home.
Sorry.
And how far before Cage 1 is this?
There's darkness within me.
If I recall correctly, 8 to
So what does
10
that mean?
years, I think.
Okay, so Sora's like
I
being
know
born
I'm strong
right
enough to
now.
hold it back.
At
No, I think it's 8 years because he's
You
like,
are indeed
he's
strong.
10 in Cage 1, right?
The darkness is nothing to fear.
I think he's like 12.
Okay, so then Sora's like 4 right now.
And
Yes.
yet,
Little
And
toddler falling down on the beach.
that does actually come to play. Sora is in this game.
Oh,
Sora,
Jesus
Kairi,
Christ.
and Riku are in this game at one point.
you'd never
So
be a master
it
of
it is kind of important that they are
But
alive.
why? Help me understand, Master Xehanort. What is it that I failed to learn?
You're fine as you are.
I love
Darkness cannot be destroyed.
I love describing
Can only be
Xehanort's aura
Yes.
as objectively
Thank you,
evil.
Master.
He is literally just Palpatine if Palpatine walked places. And
He is an objectively evil looking fellow.
he even has the yellow eyes of the Sith. And he travels with that.
Yo, you ever just walking through New York City and all of a sudden a fucking portal of darkness appears and he's just like, man, I could really love some Starbucks, and he walks out of the portal of darkness and into the Starbucks and the barista's like, oh my god.
Terra, you have failed your exam because you demonstrated darkness. Now go away while I enter this giant wall of darkness.
Hey, you got a license for that corridor of darkness?
What do you think you're doing, Xehanort? RTC.
what's going here?
Very well then.
Oh my god.
I will send my pupils to investigate.
I like that he's just getting messages from behind the chair.
I understand.
Thanks, Mark.
Farewell. That was my dear old friend Yen Sid.
Oh, fuck hell.
His
It's him
master
again.
no more, but he still keeps a close eye on
Disney,
the
I mean
times
Yen
like
Sid.
darkness. His council serves
I
as
cracked that code.
signposts on the road we wielders of the Keyblade must walk.
Hey, did you know that Ekans is snake backwards?
For he tells me the princesses of heart are in danger. Not only from the forces of darkness, which you may assume, but also from an
Sorax!
fledgling emotions that have taken monster form.
It's
The
not even that
unsavory
funny, but it kind of is. The unversed.
As wielders of the Keyblade, you are tasked with striking down any who would upset the balance of light and darkness. The unversed are no exception. I tried to pass this news on to Master Xehanort, but my repeated attempts to reach him have failed. I doubt there is any connection, and yet this all troubles me.
Master Xehanort is gone?
So here we are. I need you two to get this situation under control. Eliminate the unversed, and find Master Xehanort. I have unlocked the lanes between. You may use these forbidden pathways to travel between this world and countless others. The darkness looms closer than usual within these spaces, but your armor will protect you. Lastly, remember that order must be kept. You cannot tell anyone there are other worlds.
That is aged
Now go
poorly.
and fulfill your duty.
Yes, Master.
Terra, consider
What
this
happened?
an opportunity. A second chance.
You cannot tell anyone else
What?
that there are other worlds.
I care for you like my own son.
Seems like,
If I could
well, this is
have
what they
my
were
way,
still
I
going
would
by
name
that
you
rule.
Master in a second. But how can I when you are so obsessed with power? Terra, you mustn't be afraid of losing. Fear leads to obsession with power, and obsession beckons the darkness. You must never forget.
Thank you, Master. I swear, I will not fail you again.
Terra!
It's okay.
Oh, thank God.
Hmm?
I had a scare just now.
Yeah.
I saw John Williams trending. And I was like, uh-oh. And then I opened the page, and the first headline is, just after his 90th birthday, John Williams has... And I was like, oh no. Did we lose him? Did the goat go to the great composer Symphony Hall in the Sky? And then I opened the full article. Just after his 90th birthday, John Williams has showed no signs of slowing down and will be scoring 5 movies this year. It's like,
Oh
oh,
my god.
that's the opposite of the problem I was worried about. This is more of
Yeah.
him. Fantastic.
It's like if anyone's ever trending on Twitter, you're either worried that they fucking died or got canceled.
What's
Up
that
to you to
fucking
figure out
rune
which
that
one
just... Yo! He got the drip! He's a Power Ranger! What the fuck?
Yeah, he got that drip.
Can Aqua do that?
Also, because we didn't do like the full post game in KH2, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. That armor is you fight that armor at the end of KH2. It's a secret map.
That's
I'll
sick
let
as
you figure
shit.
out the implication of that.
Why doesn't Sora get that? Does Sora get that? Does Sora get to be a Power Ranger?
Not yet. Well, does he get to be a Power Ranger? Yes, but does he get Keyblade armor like that? No. Not yet. Well, he's not a Keyblade master yet. That's something that, like, masters can get, and then you're, like,
But
trained.
Terra's not either.
Yeah, well, you're, like, trained to do shit like that, I think. It literally is, like, a special Keyblade armor. It's also... I think it might also just be that the Kingdom Key doesn't do that. It's not one of, like, the special powers.
Hey, isn't that Mickey's castle?
It might be.
Bro, those trees in the back are PNGs.
Ooh, we're going Enchanted PSP. We're doing Enchanted Dominion. Fuck yeah.
Those trays are squeezed. Thanks, Bryn.
Oh, that was a good one.
It's Terminator! Oh, no, it's just Terra.
Okay. Who is the Terminator?
No, bring that back. That was sick. That was significantly cooler than just this.
Listen, I don't have anything for that.
Ah!
Monsters. The ones the Master mentioned. These are the Unversed.
The Unversed? Wait, yeah, do Heartless exist yet?
No. Heartless hadn't started being made until like the period between this game and Cage. That, like, the Heartless are a new threat during the events of Cage 1. That's why, like, most people, even people that like are like in the know about things, are still kind of like, oh, the Heartless, we don't know, just hit them with a keyblade, it's fine, don't worry about it. The longer you hold it on an enemy, the more shots you charge up on it.
Oh, okay.
So you want to get like some distance shot onto something, let it charge up, and then go. Yeah, you got the move.
We got the schmooze.
You still got the moves.
Want some?
Also the battle as well. Really fucking good.
Die! Yo, look, that was like a cool little flip he did.
So fun little weird trivia fact that means
Yo!
really nothing to anyone. Oh yeah, now you're doing your little form change.
Oh, one little basic dude.
What that reminds me of is that comic of the Gyarados hyper beaming the level 2 Pidgey, and it just like creates like a Dragon Ball Z like nuke like effect, and then it's just Pidgey fainted.
No, you don't.
No, Terra, go back to the box. I didn't loot. Oh. Oh.
It's not triangle in this game. It's just X.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Where do I use that?
Sorry, what did you pick up?
Potion.
Oh, you can add those to your command deck.
Oh.
So you're gonna replace one of your abilities with a potion, I believe. You did fully level up Quick Blitz. Or no, that was the one you started with. Never mind.
Oh, do I not have more slots?
Not yet, no. So what I recommend is using potions from the menu, but
yeah, that seems to be the best option for now.
Yeah.
Where did it go?
Oh, wait, what? Check. Wait, go to command deck again.
Did it just auto-equip somewhere?
Edit deck. Click. Nope. No. Battle commands. Yeah.
Oh.
There it is. Yeah. I'd say keep Quick Blitz in there. Replace one of the other abilities with Quick Blitz.
Well, yeah, but there was no.
Well, yeah, but you want scan. What?
There was no option to use the thing from there. I had to go in here and equip it. Is the thing.
Oh yeah.
So I gotta do this.
Eventually you'll get Cure, which you'll just want to throw in there by default, so. You can also just go back to save points to heal too, so like potions are kind of useless in this game.
Oh, good.
And the game is kind of designed around it.
Oh, no.
Hmm. Yeah, save over that one. What's oh no?
I saw it.
What? What'd you say?
Oh. I thought it was another fucking jigsaw puzzle.
Oh no. They're stickers this time, and you put them in your little sticker book, and if you find the right place, they give you bonuses.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
We're going back. I want to see what's down the other path, since this is apparently the... Oh, okay, it's a title card. I thought that was an entity arriving, like tearing reality asunder.
Oh yeah, this is also the game where, this is the first Kingdom Hearts game.
Oh, fuck hell!
Ah, here she is! We got her!
What's this? Why aren't you asleep, boy? That fool Slora cast a spell to put everyone in this castle into a deep, deep slumber.
Who are you?
Why, I am Maleficent, as all
Angelina
who dwell
Jolie
in this
knows.
kingdom would know. Now you must reciprocate the introduction. Who are you?
I'm Terra.
That's the thing, Maleficent
about this
is just
monster?
off on her own little adventure
The
throughout
ones
the
who attack
entirety of the series.
Now why would I give a thought to creatures so base, so
What's up, John?
inconsequential?
Having a little trouble there?
On the other base. That's
I'm
for
struggling. It's
Wait, you
it's-
weren't trying to put it on? That was you trying to get it off?
It's been a day.
Ever heard
What
of
the
a
fuck,
named
man?
Sword?
It's been a day, man.
That name is not familiar to me. Is he an outsider like yourself?
Also, yeah, this moment
Oh,
right
but
here
wait.
is Maleficent
I do
finding
remember
out
some
that
of
other
it.
worlds exist. This is her. This is what leads
What was
her
he
to
doing
do
here?
what she does in Kingdom Hearts
I
1.
couldn't say. I can only be certain he was.
John, I'm gonna
not from this
post you struggling with the jacket to livestream
If
fails.
you're
Please
curious,
don't.
Go see the castle for yourself.
That'll be the most exposure we ever get.
Uh-oh.
Thanks.
Perhaps he did speak.
Quick,
about
say a bad word.
imprisoning the light.
Oh,
The
no,
light
you can't!
means so many things. Could he have meant Princess Aurora?
That's not allowed. Not on Twitch.
Or, you know,
Or in life.
I was gonna say in any realm where decency exists. Ah!
Valley, you're banned on Twitch. You can't swear in this chat.
Unfucking believable.
You're breaking the rules that you were hired to enforce. What is this?
It's always the ones you least expect.
This is a Christian server, so please no swearing. One heck.
Here we go. He had like 1 HP.
Yo, go to town and beat him up. Let's be real, I would 100% be the person expected to break the no swear rule. Fair enough. But I gotta go get my hot leaf water. No, that is not a code name for anything. I'm literally making tea. I will be right back.
You heard him chat, he's burning weed. Blaze it, let's go! What do I even... Man, Terra's got some sick ups, don't he? It's like a 10-foot vertical leap to strike the birds down from the heavens. God, it is like absurdly easy getting this form. Oh, I got
yeah. Basically, all it is like a combo buildup.
I see I got a second sliding dash. I assume this is so I can keep my high level one while using it as an ingredient for melding other commands.
And you can... Basically, the way it works is you can also meld the higher level commands to get, like, already some established XP in, like, the better commands.
Oh, interesting.
So you kind of can play the game, but you can also grind to level up, like, other stuff to craft even better shit.
What if I put two slide dashes together?
I think it might just level it up. Or it might create an entirely new, like, upgraded version of it.
I guess I have to level it up at least once to put it in?
Right, yes.
Cringe.
So, oh yeah, also, real quick, oh. Alright, but no.
What?
Wait, you can go into that room, I just needed, yeah. So, press, left. On the D-pad.
Yeah, that was that.
Press right. So this is the D-Link system. So what this is,
I read the tutorial.
So I recommend using it in the next battle with like a bunch of boys, because there are 2 charms per D-Link that you can get, and once you get both, it becomes more powerful, and those are permanent.
Want some?
Pop on out, fuck ass.
Win.
Oh yeah, arrow is not a defense spell anymore, it's an attack spell.
Okay.
Win.
You could have kept it going. You still had some more on the gauge.
Well, yeah, but I'm out of dudes.
There's more on this bridge.
Whoops.
I usually don't revert if you can help it. Like, just let it burn out naturally, because you might encounter something and be able to keep building it up. Because the blue collectible, like, star, gives you D-Link gauge. Tutorial? Like a tutorial?
Yeah, tutorial.
Tutorial. I just didn't read.
What do you mean? Like, read all the time.
No, I know. I mean, like, tutorials. Like, I didn't read dialogue as a kid. I just was like, I want to beat shit up. Let me play the video. Leaf water incoming.
Incoming, huh?
Alright, so I have a challenge for you.
Oh no.
Alright.
Denied.
Hang on, let me just not fucking burn my hand off real quick. Why is this so hot? The mug itself is usually not this burning hot when I make tea. What the fuck is this? So, okay, your challenge. It has a couple of requirements. You have to go somewhere public. Like, a mall or a park or something, right? Requirement 2, you have to carry a Keyblade with you. Now, your challenge is to spend an entire day exclusively moving like a Kingdom Hearts character.
Oh, that would be fun as fuck.
So you have to do like the Sora walk, the Sora jump. You have to like, before you open like a door, you have to like bonk it with the Keyblade to like open it. Shit like that.
Dead ass. I will come.
Could you do it?
I will come to your mall and we will do a video
Please
of
do
this. We will make a video out of it on one of your off days.
Oh my god. Horrific.
You have unleashed this upon the world.
Horrific. It was more of a, could you do it without, like, it becoming troublesome?
Almost certainly not. But I feel like that'll make it even funnier, like, when security accosts us.
Oh, you got a lot there. Local streamer man arrested carrying a large key, quoted saying, "I must free the darkness from the hearts." That,
hey,
if anything, that is what John would get arrested for, yes.
Yeah. Hey, you guys can't film in here. No!
Oh, you just like fall over and somehow do like the floating death screen, and it's like, oh my god.
The guard is just like, huh?
Your heart like comes out and starts floating above you, and then they're just like, what the fuck is happening?
Alright, go about your day, bud. I'm like, oh, it just popped back up. I'm like, thanks, man. Ah!
Local man gets accosted by pot dealers. I have a foam keyblade. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty nice. You want to know how much I like the Kingdom Key? I have 3 of them. Please help me.
It's like, hey, you can film here. Thanks! See ya! And I go,
so long!
Later!
Hey, have you seen any Heartless around? Well, there's that creepy guy that hangs out in the parking lot. If that's what you're talking about.
I'm on the way! The mall is just burning down. Fire!
It's raining. Thunder!
A hurricane unfolding outside. Wind!
You're in a hospital. Heal!
Courage!
You get in a bar fight and you try to hype up your friend.
Still as Sora.
See ya! Dives down the escalator, dying instantly.
It's like, hey man, are you alright? My friends are my powers! Like, help me up.
Sees like goes into like a kid's toy store and sees like one of those like placemats or posters depicting all the president. Donald! Alternatively, Goofy!
Hey man, you can't take that Keyblade. I brought this from home! See ya!
You don't have the power to wield it. What?
This is my
Your
property.
heart's too weak.
This is my property. See ya! Then I locked the door.
Not the slightest.
Donald, you got
Don't.
minted.
Just the kind of heart.
Mint!
Oh my God.
The new spell.
For what?
Imagine with me the most glorious of futures. 7 of the purest hearts, each overflowing with
The
light.
blockchain is a
Brought together, they grant the
the
power
blockchain
to
is a
rule
power
the
more
world.
powerful than anything you could
What do you
possibly imagine. Anything is
Why,
possible there.
That key you hold, the Keyblade, is it called?
Where did you
Oh
learn
my
that
god.
name?
That trinket is the only way to obtain the
A
hearts.
pipe bursts in John's
No more
house.
games.
Water!
Where is Master Xehanort?
Stop.
Impudence
I
will get
wish
you
there
nowhere,
was some.
child. If you wish to learn more, you must retrieve the heart of Aurora.
Oh my god.
And why would I ever want to do
Hey,
that?
look, there's some.
It's not a matter of want, but of will. In your heart, there is darkness just waiting to be awakened.
This.
Oh shit, hang on, we're awakening
I don't
darkness
know
real quick.
what you're talking about.
Perhaps not.
Me when I have to leave the security guard at the mall to fight a man.
Hang
And
on,
I
we're-
can awaken what's inside you. Then you will
Me
be
when the power
free to
goes
be
out and the
who you
entire building is
truly
dark.
are.
Remember, the darkness
Hello,
lurks in every heart.
I am Mark Hamill.
Hello,
Darkness
tall
is our
Mark.
foe.
Tall Mark.
Would that we could be rid of it. You must destroy it. Push the darkness down. Give it no quarter.
Also,
of
his
your heart.
Keyblade's pretty cool. I will say Earthshaker is better. But still, my personal favorites are either Ventus's or Aqua's.
Fucking stop! What the fuck? Why does that come with a flashbang effect?
Mine.
Here it is.
Gimme!
Just what I've waited for. To think that all he spoke of was and will be true.
As the security guards try to stop us from filming in the mall. Excuse me, what do you think you're doing? I'm Sora!
How did
Have you seen Riku?
What did I do? What did you do?
You speak as if I pulled some invisible strings. No, you couldn't be further from the truth, child. I simply whispered to the darkness you already held inside.
How could I do this?
No, like, how could I do this? I don't know how this happened, help.
Yes. Now, you want to know where Xehanort went. Well, that I cannot answer. He disappeared into the darkness. But now I know the Keyblade is necessary to gather hearts.
I will do nothing with this information for 8 years.
6 more hearts of pure light. Then we will rule all
Oh
the
yeah, this
worlds
explains where she got the
together!
first heart
You seem to be mixed up.
for KH1.
I'm a peacekeeper, not a tyrant.
Also, want to know a fun little
For a
sneaky boy fact?
peacekeeper, You're off to an exceptionally
Sure,
poor
tell me a
start.
fact about the sneaky boy.
Remember
Almost
this.
every
The
world.
darkness in your heart
What?
cannot be held
West
back
Virginia.
by force
Oh my god.
or strength.
Almost every world in this game is
My
either
work is
foreshadowed
done,
in KH1,
as is
in the
yours.
cave paintings in the secret
Wasn't there
place on
someone
Destiny
you
Islands,
needed to change?
or in the some of the boss arenas in the end of the world, in the end of KH1. Like specifically the trees
The
from
Unversed.
this world are
They're gonna
in
bring
like
down
the
the
tunnels
castle.
in the end of the world.
I have to do something.
Pretty spooky.
Oh, I can call her for backup now. Cool, I guess.
Okay, again. Sora seeing a man stealing organs for the black market. Whoa, it's one of the Organization 13! It's just a sketchy actual hooded guy.
Why has this got a full-ass animation? Oh.
This is the mini map you asked for.
What's good, Moogly Man?
You might be able to buy cure here. Never mind.
Yeah, nope.
You could buy block if you wanted.
I prefer the slide.
You can have both, can't you?
No, they're both bunch square.
Ah.
Wait, I have block.
Oh, then never mind. Maybe you can make them into new things? Oh.
Yeah, I think we're good for now. Oh, we should probably save, though. That's
You're
gonna
having
take
fun
some
with
games.
triangle, yeah. Limited buttons.
Why would they change it after like 4 games?
Limited buttons.
Doesn't the PSP have all the face buttons?
Well, yeah, but it doesn't have, yeah, but it doesn't have a D-pad, so you can't like scroll through the command deck. It has to have another button bound to the command deck, as opposed to in in KH1 and 2, where you can just scroll through and hit X. Whoop! Pow! Wahaha, you found me.
How do I read it?
You just have it.
Yeah.
So if you are making a basic attack, it will just tell you what it will create. Because normally through melding, it just tells you, it will be like question mark, question mark, question mark. But here, it will tell you if it results in just a normal like attack ability. You can use the crystals to upgrade abilities once you craft them. So you could combine Quick Blitz and Sliding Dash.
Does Mr. Moogle have another Quick Blitz? I'm sure he does.
Probably.
Let's just mix another Strike Raid, though.
You don't have Strike Raid. It's one of
Oh, you're right. Ventus
Yeah.
had that. Not...
And then you can level up that to get more bonuses too.
Yeah. And I need to go get Quick Blitz back.
Yeah, you can buy that for some more options.
Oh, now that I've made it once, he sells it.
Yeah.
Neat. Uh-huh.
That's the tower room again.
Yep. See ya!
Where's the spinning wheel? Why is she already asleep? Where's the spinning wheel? Follow the Lord, Disney.
Take that.
I remember when I was younger, I had like these tapes where they would tell like different like fables and stories. And they would do like all like the old like princess ones and shit too. But they were fucking great, and honestly, if I have more trouble sleeping, as I have been lately, I honestly might go see if I can track them down on YouTube or some shit. Because they were like really calming. Like I remember there was a really cool one where there was like an island. It basically they're like specifically bedtime like go the fuck to sleep tapes essentially. But there was like one where it was like an island, and like it's basically like a big descriptive kind of like walk through the island explaining like the different like features of it. It was really cool, and it helped me sleep.
Let's go.
Yeah, woo!
Oh, I didn't realize there was an additional command at the end there.
If you hit every attack when locked on, it does give you a quick time event at the end to do like a finisher.
Neat.
Yeah.
I'll try not to fuck that up for next time.
I'd say definitely try and keep Quick Blitz equipped, because I think you may have gotten rid of Scan. So I'd say level up another Quick Blitz to get Scan back if you can. So you can unequip your... I was going to say you can unequip your 3-star since that's already fully leveled.
Sure, but I don't have another stun edge, though.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, replace that with Sliding Dash so you can level up all of those.
Oh.
And have, like... Because you can do that, like, early game so you have more powerful stuff later that's already leveled up instead of having to worry about, like, leveling them up as you go.
Hey, there's the spinning wheel.
Huh. I forgot this boss existed.
Want some? Want some?
Did you block that?
I don't think so.
You can D-Link too, if you want. Or you can just wait for the command bar to level up. There you go.
Say goodbye.
Oh, it was a different button this time.
You gotta get used to the timing and just be ready to hit it.
Yeah.
And each character has their own shot lock, and I think there are unlockable shot locks for each keyboard.
Well, that's pretty easy. Hey, learn Diamond Dust. Hey, that's from Final Fantasy. That's what
Also,
Shiva drops in like every game.
Up too.
I got a what?
Her light was
A
stolen.
deck capacity up, so you can have another command on it.
Exceptionally based.
Sorry. I'll get your light back. Once I learn to stand up against the darkness. Why would Master Xehanort imprison the light? The purest hearts of light. Do they hold the answer?
Seven pure hearts, each completely void of darkness. Such a search may take some time.
8 years of it. Hey!
Hey! There's also this thing.
Hmm?
What's this? Mirage Arena.
It is effectively the Olympus Coliseum of this game,
Oh, nice.
where you can just go and do like waves.
Where do I see my combat level?
It's just basically the order in which you can play it, pretty
Okay.
much. It doesn't really matter. It just means that like some enemies are going to be harder in that world.
Who the
Is
fuck are
something
you?
wrong?
It's just that my friends made me the most beautiful dress, but my stepmother and stepsisters
Ah.
ruined it, and I was
It's
so
Cinderella.
late to the ball.
Darkness always finds a way into a wounded heart. You have to be strong. Strength of heart will carry you through
Heart.
the hardest of trials.
But
Look out!
Unversed.
Yeah! I did it!
Want some?
Fuck yeah.
So long.
Is that Patamon?
I'm sorry.
Patamon is the Digimon. That's like a small little floating rabbit that looks like those things.
It does look like it.
And once again, we limit Bray, the smallest of creatures. Oh, you missed that whole ordeal?
She was still having her moment, don't worry.
Strength of heart is important, but that's not all you need.
Yeah, you got a kick-ass Power Ranger hanging out over here. Why's the fog here?
Nothing, my dear. Oh, now, you don't really mean that.
Oh, but I do. It's just no use.
Nonsense. If you'd lost all your faith, I couldn't be here. And here I am. Oh, come now.
She's like, oh no, I'm here for the Power Ranger, actually. And just goes and fist bumps Terra, and then they leave.
Oh, but I'm not.
I'm here to help him. Goodbye.
But we'll have to hurry.
Sorry, Cinderella. I followed the Keyblade.
Listen, there are more important things at play than you going to the ball, alright?
Bibbidi bobbidi boo!
Oh, it's a beautiful dress. Why, it's a dream come true.
Yes, but like all dreams, I'm afraid this can't last forever. You'll have only till midnight, and then on the stroke of 12, the spell will be broken, and everything will be as it was before.
Yes, I understand.
Okay.
Oh boy, yeah.
Her heart was full of light. Why didn't I see it? What did you do? I can hardly tell she's the same person.
Who are you?
That's because she's a different model, sweetheart.
Terra.
I was gonna say it's because I filled her life with material possession.
Oh no!
But I also believe you have to make an effort to make them come true.
Yes, of course. But sometimes just believing in dreams is easier said than done. Cinderella believes her dreams can come true. I wanted her to see that she is right.
So that's what made her.
John, that picture you just sent me is literally me.
Where did she go?
To the royal ball at the palace. Go, and when you see her dancing, you'll know that she believes.
Oh my god, is this where Terra disrupts the timeline of of Cinderella by just stealing her away?
Maybe.
Wouldn't that be wacky?
Maybe it makes the plot of Cinderella happen, John.
No, it's cringe.
What do you mean?
I said.
Oh, okay.
Stone Age? Okay. Oh yeah, where do I equip my other Keyblade? Here. I'm not really using magic much right now, so I'm gonna keep with the big stick.
Good. Good play.
Yeah, I know what's what.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, how do I set the shortcut?
What? What do you mean?
For this.
For what?
Oh. Boop.
I genuinely didn't even realize there were shortcuts in this game.
Cool. I done it.
Yeah.
Ah. Well, you tried. Well, that timed out perfectly, actually. My god. Loot! Let's go!
Loot box, more like loot box.
Terra's nudes!
Oh my god. Did someone post them on Twitter.com?
Terra did.
Oh. Terra leaked his own news on Twitter.com.
No, he didn't. He didn't leak them. He put up one tasteful one so people go to his OnlyFans. Oh. Hello, first-time viewer. Welcome. I'm glad. I'm glad that's the note you're joining us on. Welcome to the show. Ooga booga booga, indeed.
Oh my god. Everyone go to Twitter.com and see Terra's OnlyFans.
Go to this website to go to the other website.
Yeah, that's how websites work. You can't just type it in.
Map. Wait, what? That's not true at all. What are you talking about?
What?
We should probably save. We haven't saved in a hot minute.
What's a search bar?
I swear to God, you're like a grandmother.
I think my computer's being hacked. All of my websites have HTTPS after or before them. Is this code for a virus?
Terra's Facebook. Terra's Meta.
I will shoot you in the head. do not give in to the Zuck's wishes.
that was really 0 to 100.
Not here too.
Did you hear how much money they lost on that whole thing, by the way?
Yeah, it was like 40% shares or some shit.
Yeah, $200 billion went away.
Because they changed their fucking name unnecessarily.
And also because they went all in on the metaverse instead of just making their product.
It's so dumb. It's so fucking stupid.
Funny lizard man cucked it up again.
Stay behind me, or you'll get hurt.
There's like 5 of those.
You're not worried?
Lizard men are cucks.
Wait, you can't say that on Twitch.
Oh.
I guess
Oh no.
You can't have fun. There's no fun here.
Oh no.
So.
We're gonna get banned.
Yes.
Sick. We're free. The curse is lifted.
An escort mission. Get away!
He didn't even try to do anything there. Ooh.
My lady.
Oh my god.
Tips Fedora.
Is Terra the biggest neckbeard?
Yeah.
See, I would have called him something else, but that's another word we can't say on Twitch. The S word, John.
No, I understood.
Okay. I'm glad. You didn't react, so I thought I had to explain the joke to you.
Keep moving. We're almost there. Look, it's the big door. I am keeping pace with her by doing this slow walk. Proceed.
Meanwhile, she's like actually jogging. It's hard to jog in a dress.
Do you know this from experience?
No, I just assumed because it's a giant piece of fucking cloth around your waist.
Oh my god, he's going to town.
You should probably go stop him.
she's just leaving. She's going off on her.
She just booked it. Oh my god, she is.
Oh my god. Oh, fuck.
John.
Stop. Target this.
She just ran away.
No survivors. I hit the wrong button again.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, dude.
Want some?
He, bruh.
Make it stop.
You turn around, Xehanort's there just beating the shit out of her. It's like, oh my god!
No. Goal.
Perish.
Why can't I do that normally? Oh, there it is. Yeah, Chucky made me.
Valley. I did make you, and you're having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Terra.
Also, we're making really good progress on it.
The fat one just said, fuck it, I'm going. He did, though. Honestly, let's talk about this for a second, because normally in escort missions in games, it sucks, and you have to take your time, but then it's like, ha.
You look over and she's just going.
It was like, what? So anyway, Cinderella, and she's halfway up the fucking stairs already.
Yeah, it's like, she doesn't need to keep pace with you, you need to keep pace with her.
Like in the hallway, I was clowning on her for being so slow, but it's like she heard me. She was just going, dude.
She's going fucking warp speed. She hit warp 10.
I don't see any balls here. Just this spring bean. Oh, hey, there's the evil stepmother.
She's just waiting in the corner.
Oh, is this actually the whole ball? This is just the worst party I've ever seen.
Maybe just believing is enough.
John Terra's gonna do that meme you just sent me.
But who is she, Mother?
Do we know her?
Well,
Bro, you live with her! What do you mean?
Nora. She certainly is. Wait. There is something familiar about her.
It's like fucking Scooby-Doo, but the villain's not even trying to hide. He's just, oh, yep, it's the curator of the museum. There he is.
Unversed.
He's fucking wearing a sheet like a goddamn fucking ghost.
Tell me, how do I get up there?
Well, there is a...
He's just like, you don't. There's no door up there.
Thanks.
You must climb the big-ass drapes. I hope you're good at monkey rope.
Monkey rope, huh?
Isn't that what it's called? Like with the knotted rope in gym class that you have to hand over hand your way up?
Is it?
That's what we called it when I was in school.
I thought it was just called the ropes.
No, when I was growing up, they called it monkey rope.
Gym. Doesn't look like it.
Oh. I guess I was just taught by apes then.
No, I don't want the battling ropes. I want, like, the actual, like, fucking ceiling rope.
Oh, we got another strike raid.
It's just called a climbing rope, I guess. At least you had a name for it.
The monkey's chain, the monkey's fist, the monkey!
God damn, I love SpongeBob so much.
I don't even remember what the line was, but... oh, the poop nod. Poop! That has lived in my head rent-free since I was like 8. Oh.
Is that not also about people ordering our patties?
The Crusty Crab knot.
God, the Crusty Grub training video is so good.
Another classic.
It's like a really good SpongeBob episode, but it also hits the beats of a lot of like corporate training videos from the 90s.
No, for sure.
Like if you like, I love watching old training videos for like Domino's or McDonald's because they're so goofy.
The knot.
It's just a knot that's just a man tying another knot that's a man tying another knot that's a man tying another knot. It just keeps going forever until you get to like a nano string that has a knot in it.
Well, I don't quite well. So the reason we didn't stream yesterday on Monday morning is because my voice went away and it's gone again.
That's good.
Well,
keep streaming.
I will, but
I declare it.
All right. Oh.
Oh, that was a spicy one. Boy.
Fuck.
Zooey mama.
It just went away in like 2 seconds. Holy shit.
Bro, don't acknowledge it and it won't leave.
It's my vocal cords, not a Bogart.
You can't acknowledge it.
Kapo kapo. Cure! Let's go!
There you go. That will make this a lot easier.
I mean, I'm not exactly struggling yet, as
No,
is.
I know.
Yeah, we will get rid of... Ooh. We will get rid of down the edge for Cure. Then we will send Cure the shortcut. Why can't I use the stun edge?
I'm sorry?
Why can't I put the stun edge in?
That is a really good question. Maybe because it's already full crafted or something like that.
Alright.
Yeah, because I think that one's, since it's a stun. Oop. Ah, yes, the Maestro.
My favorite Marvel villain.
To me, DC.
No. He's just older Hulk. Wow, he actually just flashed
right. But he has nothing to do with music.
What?
Down here.
What? I have to run all the way up those stairs again?
No, he comes down.
Oh.
Guards? Guards! Oh, where could they possibly be?
I'll take care of this.
Yo, Prince, draw your sword and fucking help me.
The musician Prince arrives.
The artist formerly known as Prince. Okay, Prince is one of the Mandela effects, right?
What do you mean?
Like that, like, supposedly he's dead or died in some parallel dimension, but he actually didn't.
No, he's dead.
Is he? Are we doing this right now?
He is dead. He died when I was in high school. It's a big deal. He died in like 2016, my guy.
You are correct. Okay.
I know.
Alright, so... Well, I thought, like, it was a thing that, like, people thought he died earlier.
I don't think so.
Yeah, let me look up different Mandela effects.
The Bernstein Bears is the one that always gets me.
Let's do Mandela effect examples. How is Looney Tunes spelled?
Huh?
How is Looney Tunes spelled?
L-O-O-N-E-Y-T-U-N-E-S.
T-U-N-E-S?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of people think it's T-O-O.
That would make the most sense, but...
Berenstein or Berenstain?
I feel like it's Berenstein, but I've always said
You
Berenstain.
saved us all.
No, it is.
The guests were just
It
starting
is
to enjoy
Berenstain,
themselves.
but a lot of people thought it was
Well,
Berenstain.
don't give up just yet.
Have I just unawarely been immune to Mandela effects the whole time?
Does Curious George have a tail?
Tell me something.
No.
You always had a problem around
does
here with
not.
those monsters?
No, I believe...
Look at me go.
They began to appear shortly after a boy in a mask arrived in our kingdom. Those that saw
A
him
boy
said
in a
the
mask? It's not
monsters obeyed
Halloween.
his every command.
A boy in a mask? Do you know where he is now?
Oh, like Sam from Trick or Treat.
No, I don't believe anyone has seen him since then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
Is that all the examples of the Mandela effect?
I'm still scrolling through.
Oh, my goodness. It's midnight.
Liar, it's 1:32 in the
So
morning.
it is. But why?
Goodbye.
Wait.
Oh, peace.
Come back. Please come back.
Does Mr. Monopoly have a monocle?
No.
I'm sorry.
No?
No, Pringles guy does.
No, you're correct. He does not.
Yeah. I don't think the Pringles guy does either, actually.
Mademoiselle, senorita, wait!
It's the Burr and Stain Bears? Yeah. Hey, it's Aqua.
Terra! Terra, Ven ran away from home.
He did what? Why would he do
He
that?
left to go find you.
Why would he do
you
that?
have any idea why?
No. Actually, just before I left, he tried to tell me something. I should have listened to what he had to say.
Oh. So, did you manage to locate Master Xehanort?
Working on it.
No, but it seems he's looking for pure hearts filled with light.
Oh, he should play DMC2. No,
Filled with
DMC3.
All I can tell you is that his search hasn't taken him here.
Alright.
Yeah, the Mandela effect is wild.
I'll stay and see if I can
DMC2
find
is the
more
bad
clues.
one.
Okay.
It's
The prince
okay
is in
for
the
you
ballroom
to
ahead.
have an opinion.
He might have some answers.
Thanks.
I mean,
Aqua.
I'm
You
aware
still
it's an
have the
opinion.
same dream?
But, like,
Whoa.
it's not a DMC game. Like, it just straight up isn't.
There's this girl here.
Okay.
Her name is Cinderella.
I don't...
She made
I
me
don't
realize
know.
how powerful it is just to believe. No matter how
It's like the
impossible
Guilty
things
Gear
seem,
2 thing.
a powerful enough dream.
It is just a
Always be enough to
completely
break the
different
darkness.
beast, but you point at it and go, yeah, that's the same. Like, it's got the same name, but it's
If
not
you
the
see
same
her,
game.
give her my thanks.
Will do.
Alright, bye, Aqua. See you after I beat the
Boy
game
in
2 more
mask who
times.
is leading the Unversed. Who is he? Does he have anything to do with Master Xehanort's disappearance?
More Keyblade. The command board?
That's for the Mario Party.
Okay.
For lack of a better term for it.
God, both of these Keyblades are just downgrades in the physical department.
Well, yeah. Well, because Terra is a physical attacker, so his default Keyblade is going to have a focus on attack.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. And that's like a tree that expands into more options too, so you can get more levels as you go.
Is that Maleficent? Oh no, it's the evil queen with her very unimaginative name.
Of the mirror.
First Disney movie. It's
Come
okay.
from the farthest space, through wind and darkness.
That was also the oldest movie that I've seen, that I know of.
Really?
Show me
Yep.
thy face.
Days.
Magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest one of all?
Famed is thy beauty, Majesty, but hold, a lovely maid I
Is that Christopher Lee again?
Alas, she is more fair
The mirror?
than thee.
Yeah.
Alas for her. Reveal her name.
Lips red as the rose, hair black as ebony, skin white as snow.
The magic mirror.
Snow White.
Nope.
A mirror that knows.
Oh,
and
who is
sees
it?
Everything.
That is someone you know.
How about that?
The heart of Snow White doth shine bright.
Corey
Beware,
Burton,
my
John.
queen, a heart of light.
Yeah,
Nothing.
okay.
Yeah.
Wait. What if Master Xehanort is here?
I know he voices other people.
Who goes there?
Right?
Hmm?
Yeah, he voiced Ansem the Wise in Chain of Memories.
My name is Terra. I'm looking
This
for a
game
man
and
named
Dream Drop
Xehanort.
Distance because of
Master
Christopher
Xehanort.
Lee.
I thought maybe you
being
might have seen him.
unavailable.
That name is of no consequence to
In
me.
the movie of 358 over 2 days, he redubbed Christopher Lee's lines.
Wait.
And he plays Ansem the Wise in KH3.
I have
like
a task
flashbacks and
for
stuff.
you. If you succeed, I will ask the mirror where you might find this Master Xehanort.
And the mirror will know?
Do you dare to question me?
What is the task?
There is a young maid who resides in this castle. Her name is Snow White. Kill her, and to make sure you do not fail,
God,
bring
Terra
back
just
her heart
is pretty
in
unhesitant to just team up with villains, huh?
I don't understand. You're after the Hearts of Light too?
What I demand is her life. I've had more than enough of her light.
What
It's
did this
weird
maiden
that
do to you?
Disney and Final
That was no
Fantasy
concern
share
of
so
yours.
many of the same themes
No.
that they're basically just quoting each other.
Oh yeah.
My
It's kinda
ravens is
wild.
all the light this kingdom needs.
Well, like if you think about it, as like traditional like fairy tale tropes.
Yeah.
find
that
out?
are just like basically revitalized in
Outside
each
the
series in
castle,
like a slightly
there is
different
a
way, but still
glade of
can kind of tie
wildflower.
back to each other.
You are
Which is
dismissed.
why,
Go
like,
now
people
and
joke
seek
about
her
Kingdom
land.
Hearts and Final Fantasy being a very weird combo, which on the
Heart of
surface
Light.
it very much is, but in terms of like the series
Snow
like
White
core
is my best chance
values
right now.
in storytelling,
Maybe she-
No,
there's
it's
a
pretty-
lot of
it's
the
pretty
same
on brand,
strategic
yeah.
going on there.
But what if I... No, I won't let that happen.
And now it falls apart.
Hmm?
This dark, ominous, foreboding murder plot.
Oh, Dwarf Woodlands.
Dwarf Woodlands. What's up? Chill. Whoops. So yeah, we have cleared 2 worlds.
2 worlds, you're on your way to 3.
How many worlds are there for each play?
8? I
For
think-
each playthrough? Like each
Well-
character?
Well, each character visits the same worlds, but different areas of those worlds, so you kind of see the full picture as you go.
But so I still
but,
5
like-
more on Terra, is my question.
Hmm?
Oh god.
What?
That's a lot.
What?
5 more worlds on Terra.
I could be wrong. Because I'm also counting Land of Departure, Destiny Islands, and a few others. I'm not gonna say which worlds they are, but I'm gonna just check. 7, 8,
Alright, what do we get
9,
here?
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so that's 1. That's not real. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7,
Alright.
8, 9, 10, 11. Like 11 real worlds to a point, but there's like cutscene specific and like single battle worlds like Dive to the Heart, Realm of Darkness, like stuff that's just kind of like there because of storytelling. But like in terms of like actual levels, there's, what did I say, 12?
You said 11.
Yeah, 11. But each playthrough is designed to be shorter, so that all 3 combined is the length of like games.
I hope that is the case.
Yeah. Typically it's the case. It depends on like if you get stuck or want to do some exploring or like grinding. But
Take that.
Pop out. Yeah.
the weirdest thing about all of these games is that, like, everyone jokes about, like, how annoying it was that they were all on different consoles, but they at least all took advantage of what the console, you know, gave.
Right.
Like, the DS was more of, like, an arcade-style game, at least in terms of 358 over 2 days. This game is more of a traditional Kingdom Hearts game, but with limitations based on the controller.
Right.
But it definitely is higher quality than 358 or Recoded, considering the DS was objectively worse. In terms of, like, at least graphics quality and, like, processing power.
Okay. No! Shit. Terra, please just grab the fucking... Jesus Christ. Man's really brought out these bell-bottom jeans to a whole new degree, though.
Hell yeah. He's kind of rocking them. It's like a weird battle dress, but it's also pants. It's very strange.
It is quite odd. Alright, what lies in here?
Want some?
Okay. So we came in from there. Yeah. Dude, we're level 9 already. Let's go.
Fuck yeah.
Alright. Oop, hello.
Me when I get surprised by a knock at my door.
So long.
You shouldn't have laughed at that.
That wasn't a laugh. That was like
a pity chuckle.
I wasn't gonna call it something so harsh, but yeah.
Yeah. That's okay, I'll just call it that myself so we can move on from insulting me.
Hey, fire!
Yo, you ever just build your castle and then suddenly a fucking weird cat creature appears in front of it and starts selling shit?
I mean, that's fine. I'd be happy to
do business with a Moogle.
Yeah.
Okay, what if you... Dude. Where is Japan with the sentient Moogle robots that can run stores for us? When is that happening?
I think they do have one.
Some AI...
Are you familiar?
AI company needs to license out the Moogles from Square and have them, like, be automated, like, cashiers.
Oh. Are you familiar with the Eorzea Cafe?
Yeah, it's the Final Fantasy restaurant.
Yeah, I believe they have Moogles there. That do the
sick.
thing. Oh, this is a real door. Okay. What do we got here?
I wonder if that's her.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, hello. Who are you?
Ah, my Discord has stopped responding, so we're just gonna hope it keeps going.
That's good. Am I still here?
Yeah.
Should I be?
It's true.
I'm glad.
Her heart is pure light. She's the one.
Is something the matter?
Does the name Xehanort mean anything to you?
Why no. I don't think I've ever heard that name.
Now what? Unversed.
Evil eyes!
I feel like that's just his catchphrase at this point.
Don't go in there alone.
Unversed.
Out of my way.
Yeah. He's just calling her unversed in the ways of combat.
Not wrong.
It is true. Dude, when are we getting Snow White as a party member? Let's go. See, it's funny because for this game, because they don't have party members, they specifically chose like some of the older movies where there's like no combat or anything, because they weren't gonna do party members for these worlds anyway.
Right.
Like I'd argue this world you could at least have one or two of the dwarves, like have Doc as a party member. Doc and like Stevie maybe.
Bring Grumpy out. Give him a strap.
Grumpy is one of the fan favorites. He's like the OG, like, mascot of the Seven Dwarves.
Bring out Grumpy and his Toolie.
Does he have a tool?
I hope so. I feel like if any of them would be Grumpy.
What are you talking about? What is happening?
What?
I don't know what you're referring to.
A Toolie.
What is that?
A gun.
Oh. I thought you meant like a fucking multi-tool or some shit or a pickaxe, and I was like, I mean, he probably has it, they're minor.
No, a gun. Colloquially referred to as the Toolie, the Blicky, the Gat, the Pop-Pop, a piece,
the Blicky?
or the Steel.
Oh, that's disgusting. Get that out of here.
That's one that's been going around for a minute, yeah.
That is miserable.
Better return to the castle, but she went out in there.
Abandon her. Let her die. That's what the queen wants.
Well, yeah, but I'm supposed to do the killing myself.
Oh boy, here I go killing again. Shit. I'm still mad about Blicky. I'm still thinking about it. It's making me mad. It sounds awful! Like, don't bring a knife to a blicky fight. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, no, he doesn't say it like that.
How do you say it then, John?
It's like, oh shit, he got the blicky. It's not like... It's...
That sounds like he has a fucking Teletubby with him. Like, that doesn't sound like a gun.
It is for guns singular, same as Thule.
What do you mean?
It's like... Yo, we're gonna have a shootout. Pull up. Alright, I got my Thule. Let's go. It's like that.
Call it a tool. Just call it a tool or a gun.
Oh, this open... Oh.
Yeah, that opens the gate, but you gotta book it. Nah.
Nah.
Me when I'm approaching someone's house, they immediately lock their door.
Nah. I was too slow on the block on that one.
I'm just fucking furious. I'm still thinking about it, it hurts. Alright, let's come up with other, like, slang for, like...
Oh, I didn't make these
Joji's
up.
folk. Yes!
Lord Kenny, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
I hope they don't kill Kenny.
Oh my god, yes! Holy shit.
For
I
reference,
forgot that was a thing.
For reference, we have it programmed, so whenever someone follows, there's a 1 in 100 chance that the alert just says yes in Comic Sans instead of the normal thank you for following. And I guess...
You are one of the lucky few that is the yes group.
I think I do have to make it rare, because that's like the 3rd yes since we implemented that.
I don't care.
I care. I want to have some vague air of professionalism instead of just yeah whenever somebody follows.
See, it's funny because like you're in the camp of well, we should like try to make ourselves look as professional as possible. Meanwhile, when I stream, I have fucking Regis Philbin on my fucking BRB screen.
Oh yeah, I suppose we should introduce ourselves for those of you. Well, I guess just the you that's new here. I'm John. That's Chucky.
I'm Chucky. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I'm also the resident Kingdom Hearts expert and also nerd.
That's part of why he's stupid. This is a child skeleton. That is a small...
Yeah, that is a human skeleton in this video game. That might actually be a reference to the movie, honestly. There probably was a background that had him in it.
Did I miss a wheel?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's his name.
It's spelled I-E, but I typically am not like a stickler about the spelling, so...
I just call him Chunk.
Yeah.
Did I miss a water wheel to open the thing?
I think... Oh, no, you go down there.
What?
Right?
No.
I think it was just to get that chest, yeah?
Oh. Then I have no idea where I'm going.
You're going up.
But we came from here.
Oh, wait. I think the water wheel at the bottom opens up both gates.
What do you mean both gates?
So go.
Put the one up there?
No. So hit that one, go back through the gate, wrap back around again. And I think the one that you have to hit to open the other room opens both, and you just have to rush through. But it stops you because of the chest. And so that's why it gives you the drop down.
Check this out, we're gonna attack the speedrunner strats.
Oh my god. Ooh, got the aerial dash. Hell yeah. Go. Yeah, there it is. Go.
Yeah!
Yee.
Oh, this is just for additional loot. Oh! Nutty Nut and Gas Berries, huh?
Yeah.
Why they got so much HP? Oh, they're loot goblins.
Who is Chucky Coyote? I think you're confusing that with the mouse. The rat that likes pizza. Charles Entertainment Cheese, if you will.
The mouse, the rat.
Yeah. Well, we call Michael the rat so often. I think it's like interchangeable at this point.
I'm supposed to be returning to the castle. Is this like just through here? Like didn't meet with the evil queen in her little room again?
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Oh. Vault. Like Payday?
So long.
Okay, yeah, let's come up with more slang for weird things. Alright, what do you want to call a pencil?
Scribble Bob.
A cribble bob?
No, Scribble Bob. Like you're scribbling.
Scribble bob, okay.
Mikey Mouse?
Yes. King Michael. Oh my god. Alright, Scribble Bob. Alright, you give me one.
Knife.
A shink.
I think that's already...
No,
that's just a phonetic sound.
Yeah. It's like shank with an eye.
No, I understand.
I know you're aware. I will now offer you a friendly reminder to use D-Links to power them up.
It's gonna be a bad guy.
You knew it. What are the two chests sitting right next to each other too obvious?
Well, also it respawned from my last visit, so
yeah,
there's that.
I know.
I'm back.
Alright,
How dare you return here, you bloody
chair.
fool.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
It's a good one!
Okay, you do that while I play the real game. How about that?
Well, no, it's no fun if I'm coming up with the thing and it's cheating.
You know, you claim to be radiant, but all I see are shadows of jealousy.
Damn, what a roast, Terra. Get her.
The roast of the evil queen. Live on Comedy Central.
Magic mirror on the wall. Consume this fool once and for all.
You can weaponize him.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe not.
He just says no.
My liege, that I cannot do. I have no power save answers true.
Oh.
Huh? You dare
He's a magic
defy
mirror,
your
but he's not an
queen?
all-powerful mirror.
Terra just shatters it. Oh.
What?
If he has like a darkness potion, I guess. Question mark.
But it was green. What? Did I go in?
Welcome to the boss fight.
Nani?
Yeah, they took this guy, you know, supporting character from the first ever Disney movie, and we're just like, let's make him a boss fight. There is a trick to this fight.
Oh.
I will let you try and figure it out and ask me if you need it.
Heal.
You got it.
So long.
It must be.
Heal.
Depth perception is hard on this fight.
Yeah. Well, it also doesn't help that sometimes he'll slide backwards to avoid you, pre-letting you hit him. I do like that there are like specific commands for each D-Link, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. That was a pretty easy fight once I learned the gimmick.
Yeah.
She's just like, what's going on in there? And then she is flashback.
She is blind forever now.
How did you escape?
Now
How did you escape? Bro, I have a weapon. What the fuck do you mean, how did I escape?
Magic mirror, instruct this knave. Give him the answers he doth crave.
What if she just, like...
Both light and dark.
What if someone, like, walked in and they were dressed in orange, and she's just like...
Is that all?
Mirror, see this one clad in orange. Help me defeat him and... Fuck. I can't rhyme with orange.
Big help.
Bye.
He's just like, I'm done. Goodbye.
Master Ericus said he first received word of these events from Master Yen Sid. Maybe it's time I went and spoke with him myself.
That's a cool looking Keyblade, kinda.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, is this the fancy arena? Who dat? Okay, it's Villain and... I don't recognize him yet. Oh. Alrighty then.
Hell yeah. I think we know this place.
Yeah.
Oh! There he goes. That's how I drive my car.
It is, though.
It's not.
You all have
Don't
never
fucking-
seen Chucky drive.
Do not fucking lie.
Bruh.
You get in my car, you must pray to survive.
Let's not forget the first time I ever got in your car while parked in your driveway, you went the wrong way.
Listen, shut the fuck up. You can't prove that ever happened, and no one from the internet will believe you.
They absolutely... Anyone that knows you would believe you without hesitation.
Well, no one from the internet knows me, so there you go. Doo, 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 doo.
Let's go.
Darkness consumes me, I floor it backwards.
Master Yensid.
Hi.
Man, this fucking hillside is really damn cool.
My name is Terra.
Saw dude.
Yes.
Yeah! If you walked in and said that.
It is the unversed.
Is this also Corey Burton?
Yes.
Yes.
Master Yensid.
Wait, no.
I thought it best to seek the counsel of one
Yeah,
wiser than
Wikipedia might
myself.
have lied to me. Hold on.
I am no longer a master. I doffed that mantle.
But sir, wasn't that your pupil I
Yes.
passed on the way in? He had a keyblade.
You refer to Mickey. He too sought guidance here. As a king, he is good and kind, but the weight of a crown has not cured him of impetuousness. He has left with an object whose power he does not
Reminder that this dialogue is about fucking Mickey Mouse.
I do not know how to control.
I love
Mickey
it. I love
imagines
it
my
so
star
much.
shard
It's so
will be
good.
of help in his current quest.
It's
And
so
like
well
you,
done. It's
he is eager
simple
to
and
use his
clean.
keyblade to set things right.
I'm not sure I even understand what's wrong. Master Xehanort is missing. And now I've learned there's a masked boy who is controlling those unversed on the loose.
To arrive at the truth, perhaps you should approach things differently. First, consider them one and the same problem.
Master Xehanort and the unversed are connected somehow?
Now you're getting it.
I must not.
You're starting to put the pieces of this very obvious puzzle together.
Who would have thought the evil man who steps out of the shadows could be involved with the
Obviously
dark
evil
demon?
guy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But don't worry about it, I'm kind of evil and shit.
Your heart would no longer lead you
Booga, booga,
astray.
booga.
Terra.
Master Xehanort!
Terra. Come see me at once.
Oh yeah, he's got mental mind communicator powers. Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Where am I going? Oh. Is that Pride Rock again?
You wish it was Pride Rock.
Hey, why'd some of these places get sealed off?
Darkness.
Alright. Combat level 0. Well, that
Just like, I think this is a lie.
this bodes ill.
Master Xehanort.
There he is. Also notice how
I have been to
Terra's
other worlds.
Keyblade vehicle
I know
has an
all about
X
the
on
things
it.
you've done.
Oh, haha.
I just don't understand why.
Someone had to safeguard the light from the demon eye.
But Aqua also has a X on her.
You must know about the boy by now.
That could be
The one in the
intentional.
mask.
So does Terra, look at that.
Oh, hi.
His name is Vanitas, a creature of pure darkness, one of my making.
Vanitas.
Friendly reminder that this is fucking
Are you telling me
Spock.
he came from you?
Yep.
He came from Ventus.
Ventus?
So there's
Yes.
Ventus and Vanitas.
Vanitas is
Yes.
the darkness that was inside your friend. There was an accident. While training with me, Ventus succumbed to darkness, and there was but one way to save him. Strip that part of him away, and thus Vanitas was made. In the process, I damaged Ventus's heart in the most horrific way.
I fucked it up. Just completely botched.
I knew the boy could not stay with me, the man who did him such grievous harm.
Master Xehanort. Ventus has gotten a lot better since then. You shouldn't blame yourself for trying to save him.
Well, thank you, lad. You know how to put an old man's heart at ease.
Okay,
So that's
here's a
what it
quick thing. So, like, Terra obviously is not, like, privy to, like, tropes of, like, evil villains like we are, right?
Clearly.
So that's why he can't tell that Xehanort's evil. But, like, think about it this way. Imagine you walk into a nursing home, right? And, like, there's a bunch of nice old people playing, like, bingo or, like, checkers or some shit, and they're having a good time. And then you look in the corner, and there's a guy reading the newspaper, and he looks like that. You'd be scared. You would not go to the darkened corner of the room.
It's the yellow eyes that sealed the deal for me, really.
Yeah, like, if he had blue eyes or some shit,
Is he
like,
okay?
it would be like, whatever,
I'll go
it's
see him.
fine. But like the fact that he just like has like the Sith Lord eyes, it's like, okay, bud.
I'm Terra. What's your name?
Ansem.
Seeker of Darkness.
Aqua, come here.
She does like a quadruple front flip off the balcony.
But absolutely biffs the landing.
Just falls flat on her face. She just falls like horizontally.
Where are you from? Who is that man with you? You good with a keyblade? Whoa, what's the matter?
Are you okay?
What did you do?
Nothing.
Xehanort just kicks him in the
asked
head
some
as he
stuff.
walks past.
Ventus cannot tell you anything. Because he cannot remember anything.
Master, why is Vanitas still free?
Ah, yes. Well, I did my best to contain him the moment he emerged, but...
Completely botched it.
I fucked up. I apologize. Like, don't
Dear-
apologize to me.
Now you see...
Dear Terra, please don't come to Ventus today. I have baked an absolutely dogshit Vanitas. Just complete fucking up. I am so sorry.
Oh my god.
He's an abomination beyond hope of salvation.
Hey, it's me.
Right is wrong.
Wow.
But I have no idea where to find
An
him.
abomination completely void of salvation.
His darkness is drawn to the light which he seeks to disrupt.
How'd he know?
And destroy. It stands to reason that he will strike next in the City of Light, Radiant Garden.
Hey, we know that place.
Don't worry, Master. I'll take care of Vanitas.
Just completely fucked it up. Did it tell you the name of that world at any point?
No.
Okay. Then I won't say anything.
It's where am I going?
To the right.
It's weird how it like locks on to shit. Oh, is this the Mario Party board?
Huh? No. Hey gang, what's going on? He just like walks in, just like shit going down already.
I like how we don't see him enter worlds. He just walks in from off.
Duck!
Get him.
Unversed. This can only mean Master Xehanort was right.
Oh, hey, I know this music.
Hmm.
This version is better.
Well, yeah, because it's happier, because Radiant Garden is good. Before being fucked up and then being good again. Nice.
Shut up.
I'm kidding.
I'll kill you.
What was the one I came up with earlier? I will shoot you in the head.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked up, bro.
That was pretty fucked up. I'm a pretty fucked up dude.
Yeah. Oh, what is this nonsense?
Oh, minigame. Woo! Get the carriage! Yeah!
I don't understand.
You fucked up. You're not going to the ball.
I do not care. Yeah, this just sounds like the music from Cage 2, but so much more like grandiose and epic.
It is. Yeah, it is. Well, because remember, Hollow Bastion became Radiant Garden. This is Hollow Bastion.
Yeah.
Pre-Cage 1. Yeah.
So do you mean Radiant Garden became Hollow Bastion?
It became Hollow Bastion, and then in Cage 2 it went back to being Radiant Garden after it was freed from the Heartless.
Speaking of, where are the Heartless?
Like I said, they haven't been created yet.
No, I mean the Unverse, whatever. Because it's not letting me go that way. That is an odd fountain design. That's like just raining over the whole place. I cannot leave. What's happening?
Didn't you...
Is it because I'm still in super form here?
It shouldn't be.
Which
I mean,
also
you can
is not
revert if
tipping
you want.
down. Oh.
Yeah, okay. Watch out for the big guys, you want to hit them on the back. Because they'll turn into bottoms, you know. Like that guy. He's rolling. He's invincible and rolling. Ooh, they just tried to combo you.
Ah! Oh, this might be our first death. I'm going up here. Ah!
So if you do accidentally inflate, those ones you can hit the like cog on their back to release the air from them.
Okay. That was our
So
first death.
You want to hit them on the back to keep them small. Yeah, that's pretty good. We've done, what, 3 worlds, no deaths?
I think so.
Pretty good.
Take that.
Goodbye. I fucked that one up. What is this now?
Hit the time stop point.
Alright. Yeah.
Yee.
Ow, rude.
We get that star.
Where? Who? Oh, hi.
So that, yeah, it's one of the level ups. So each D-Link has like 2 tokens that you can get, like 2 token items, and that's what those stars are.
Yeah. I can't turn while doing Dream Sparkle, unfortunately.
Out of context, that sentence makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
Ooh, spicy.
This game's fun.
Hmm?
Huh?
Huh?
said this game's fun.
Yeah. Oh. There he goes.
What's Master Xehanort doing here?
Call the police, cause I'm about to be guilty of some elder abuse. He finna catch these hands.
We just left you at the other place. What the fuck are you doing here?
Up to no good, no doubt.
You just told us to come here, and then you just came here anyway. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, it sure is wacky. Ooh, treasure.
Sorry?
Treasure!
Where? Oh, over there. It's like, what are you talking about?
Yoing. Bruh. Give me that. Hippishim.
My favorite Pokemon. Hippishim.
Is that a Pokemon?
No.
I'd believe anything at this point.
It's a funny hoo-hee.
Why can't I ever seem to remember this address exactly?
Oh, is that the Winnie the Pooh book?
Fuck yeah, it is!
Let's go!
You get to 100 Acre Woods, Xehanort's there, and it's like, what the fuck, bro? Get out of my happy book!
I believe you dropped this book.
Did I?
Kevin's response was, and not, what are you doing in my home?
I'm very sad to say this isn't one of mine, but what a remarkable book it is.
Wait, so Merlin stole Winnie the Pooh?
The volume seems to have the unusual effect of awakening one's innermost abilities.
I don't know.
That makes people stronger.
Why is that drawer upside down?
Your Elderness. Might I have a closer look?
He's a wacky boy.
I'm a powerful wizard, and I'll have you know a lot of wisdom comes with age. Anyway, as I said, the book is not mine, but I'd be happy to keep it here.
I stole it from a library. I didn't use my card. They have no idea.
Alright. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye. What is that, fucking shark? Nope, Terra the box! Yeah, pop.
Oh, Fire Dash. Fuck
Yeah, that sounds pretty neat. Oh, and I have an extra command as well. Yeah. Let's go. Woo. That's not where that leads. The layout's completely different than KH2, which takes place only 8 years later.
No, KH1.
Oh.
Where? Oh, the area past Merlin's house?
Yeah, this should be like where the bazaar where Cloud and Scrooge were in the last
So, there are like, there are obviously more streets than you see in game. It's more just like, yeah, it's weird.
Take that.
It is still, like, I know we keep talking about how weird it is that Sora is in Smash, but it's weird to me that this world is in fucking Smash as a stage.
Yeah.
Like, it is so fucking weird.
Got a pancake. Let's go.
Pancreas.
Is this a secret puzzle, perchance? Ah.
They use the Sonic jumps. The boost. Ooh.
Dude. It's anime as hell, but it's still really fucking cool.
It is so cool. Okay, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this when we played KH1, but you remember those, like, the lemon lime dot ice creams?
Yeah,
I'm pretty
vaguely.
sure we had this discussion. Yeah, that's
I remember we talked about
because
because
the orbs remind me of.
Yeah, I can kind of see it.
And I always would get that from like the ice cream trucks. Let's go. But I'm mad because they don't sell them anymore.
I'm sorry, friend.
Say goodbye. Ice cream dots. Yeah, they were called popsicle shots. Yeah.
We've made it.
Bring them back, popsicle.
Is this room? Oh, isn't this where Sephiroth showed up for a bit in 2? Or a similar area?
No. Sephiroth was in the big canyon.
I thought he was like at the factory just before the canyon. Hey, Asuna!
Yeah.
Or Esuna, as Final Fantasy IV would try to tell you it's called.
Asuna.
Oh, a puzzle-y. Oh, it's not a puzzle, it's just a thing. Okay. Too much credit, mayhaps.
Yo, wait, they still sell them. No shit.
Chuck.
No shit.
Are you just gonna buy ice cream by the dozen here?
Hold your fucking horses. Currently unavailable on Amazon.
Aww. Wow, that's like genuine disappointment in your voice.
I mean, I can get it on Instacart.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why would you buy food from Amazon? That seems like a bad idea.
Because it's just food. It's still packaged by the same fucking companies.
Yeah, but Amazon is like so quick to get their shit out the door all the time that there's a higher risk of it being damaged.
It's not like... Oh, the food at Michael's house when he gets bread. Oh, that's the good shit. But at fucking Jared's house, fuck that shit. No food there.
Okay, this little fucker has to be stopped.
That's why they put him in the river, so he can't hit you when you're up on the like upper areas.
Yeah, well, I need the experience, so...
Yo, why do they have 1 star on popsicle.com? Who the fuck is this in my favorite treat?
Oh, that's just the rabbit from Mario 64. That's what this is.
Sure. His name is Mips, I believe. I think you'll find. Oh, are we gonna get a shit review? Hold on. Here we go. 1 review.
No, I can't take another curse, bro.
It just... Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna fucking curse your ice cream into being garbage.
Swear to God, if after stream I go down and have a strawberry shortcake ice cream before bed and it just melts in my hand, I'm gonna beat you to death.
Melts in your hand, not
Hey,
your
it's the rest of the cast.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, Terra.
We're regrouping. We're getting the team back together.
What?
What stores sell them?
Why is Voltron here? What the fuck?
Welcome to the team up boss fight.
It has a penis.
That's a penis. I think I'm gonna go to the supermarket tomorrow and see if I can track these things down, because they slap.
That was interesting.
He's a difficult boy. He's like the first major boss.
Save my shot lock for him.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Probably a good career move.
Want some?
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab an ice cream real quick.
Get me one.
Gonna go sneak quick treat. I'll be right back.
I have to get this. Oh, I missed this last time. No, I didn't. Oh, can I not grab that ledge? Okay.
Want some?
Oh, I can hit those back. Poorly, I suppose. Okay, what we're gonna... Get a heal up.
Take that. Want some? Take that. Want some? Take that. Take that.
Okay. I'm confused. Oh, he countered my counter. Fucking Arkham Origins playing motherfucker. Okay.
Oh boy, yeah. What happened about Arkham?
He countered my counter, like the guy from Arkham Origins.
Oh yeah. I found no popsicle, but I did find frozen blueberries, so that's something.
That is something. icon button.
Okay, you just removed that health bar from him. And there's another one.
I don't know how to dodge that, and that hurts a lot.
Oh, this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there no way?
Oh.
Just beat the shit out of him until he stops, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god.
Wild.
What the fuck?
Ooh.
What is this? What? But there's no like armor system in this one, so how do I take less? I do not understand.
You have a bit more dodging, a bit more blocking, and you always focus one body part at a time when he splits.
Are you saying that's what I am doing, or are you saying that's what I should be doing?
That's what you should be doing. I mean, you may have been doing it, but also making sure you keep your D-Link for the boss battle and use it after you use your shot lock. Because the shot lock will burn your focus, but you can still use your D-Link.
Oh, okay.
Just to get at least the form change going.
And that does give me that that health refill as well.
Yeah.
So is that the strat? Just tank it, essentially?
Yeah. For the big fuck off laser, the strat is just to rush him while he's using it and beat him out of it, basically.
Haha!
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Did you swap to your new Keyblade yet?
No, because it's also worse.
Treasure trove?
Last I looked, it didn't have any higher...
I thought if one treasure trove was a boost in strength. I could be wrong.
Oh, I do have another action command as well. But nothing to put in there. I mean, it does more magic, but I'm not really...
It's still a direct upgrade to your current one.
Fair enough, I suppose. Let's see what we can get together here. Okay, I have a lot of fires and a lot of blizzards and a lot of zero gravities. So after this boss, I will see about combining those into things. Alright.
spot left already.
Want some? Heal. You're done.
Oh.
I can't use D-Links.
Oh, right. Because you have party members.
I don't know what to do. Like, how am I underleveled?
It's not necessarily that you're underleveled. But I mean, you can grind a little bit more. You get some more. Was the shop outside of Merlin's house accessible?
Yeah.
You can get some commands there to meld some stuff.
No, because it doesn't let me meld for whatever reason.
Let me look it up.
Like, it seems like I can only do level 2s. Because 1s it didn't let me, and 3s it doesn't let me. I think what'll probably happen is I'll probably take fire off and just load a bunch of potions or high potions in there. If I biff it on this attempt, I'm going to bed, because it's almost free. Huh?
Understandable.
And then tomorrow we'll see about finishing the Terra. I guess later today, technically.
You can combine the spells and other commands and things.
Oh, I know that. Okay.
Okay.
Huh?
So there are certain commands that can't be melded and certain ones that can.
Okay.
There's like a whole recipe list. Oh, actually, I think because you don't have the recipes, you can't even do it. So that's the way it does it. By like getting more of the recipe cards, it allows you to unlock new melds, basically. It's not like Skyrim or something with like alchemy, where you just like take a bunch of shit and throw it together and see what happens.
Okay, this run should go better.
Okay. You got this. doing the spin.
Want some? Let's go.
Oh my.
Ooh. It's pretty spooky. What would you even call that attack? The laser seizure?
Something to that degree.
Yeah.
So I guess just threatening the game with quitting is all it takes.
Terra!
Ben, now! Come on!
Anime as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Got
He
it.
did.
We make a good team.
Sure do. Oh yeah, I got you these tickets.
For what?
Disney
Lifetime
Town.
passes to Disney Town. He said to
What's up, John?
he said to take 2 grown-ups.
You mean us? Listen to me, Ven.
This is
We
the
need
most
to get you
blatant
home.
product
It's
placement I've
okay,
seen in
Apple.
this game yet.
Trust me, that guy in the mask is history. I'll never badmouth Terra again.
Well, it's the town
You
at
saw the
Disney
boy in the
Castle.
mask?
So,
Yes?
Vanitas. Ven, you let Aqua take you home.
No way. I want to go with you guys.
You can't. We have a dangerous task ahead of us. I don't want you to get hurt.
And what is this dangerous task, Terra? It doesn't sound like what the Master told you to do.
It might be a different route, but I'm fighting the darkness.
I'm not so sure. I've been to the same worlds as you, and I've seen what you've done. You shouldn't put yourself so close to the darkness.
Listen to yourself, Aqua. Terra would never.
You mean you've been spying on me? Is that what he said to do? The Master's orders?
He was only...
Aqua.
I get it.
Terra.
Just stay put. I'm on my own now. All right?
Terra, please, listen. The Master has no reason to distrust you, really. He was just worried.
Unfortunate, but probably not undeserved. Oh, good.
So after that traumatic scene, welcome to Disney Town.
You must be Terra. It's that old coot. He won't stop asking for you. I came all the way out here to get you, just so he'd clam up.
Is that Zigbar?
What do you mean?
Ha! Do I have to spell it out?
Is this pre-Nobody
Xehanort,
Zigbar?
whatever he's called.
Correct.
You know, my prisoner.
You're apparently not a very good liar. Master Xehanort would never let himself be caught by a thug like you.
As if. I got the old coot at my mercy. See for yourself. I'm holding him underneath the outer gardens. Better show up before I lose my patience. Ciao.
There's no way it's true. But no harm in looking.
Alright. I'm going to make my way to a save point. And then I'm going to bed because it's 3 a.m.
Understandable.
Oh.
Heal.
Yes.
I was like, yeah, I'll use the D-Link, and then there was just no one.
Let me activate my super special move. Huh.
Yeah. Stop. Stop. But there's nothing. Cinderella, stop. Okay. Well, now buy as many high potions as I can so I don't forget for next time. Oops.
Just bash the Moogle in the head before buying stuff from him.
Okay. We will remove these till next I need them.
Yeah. And you can start amassing more.
Didn't I just buy 8?
I don't think so.
Oh, I must have bought regular potions. Fuck.
Maybe.
Well, that's unfortunate. And get this bad boy back on the menu. We're gonna save.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, thank you all for watching. And
We might be back later today with more.
The plan is, or at least my plan in a perfect world, is finish the Terra stuff today. Do you think that's realistic at current pace?
I mean, if we do a stream later today, yeah.
That is the hope, and then we'll probably at least start Ventus if we get there.
Cool.
So yeah,
it would be a longer stream, but yeah. Yeah.
See you this afternoon, everybody.
Have a good night, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.